motherfuckers front. We roll.
Explicit content.
Come find me, I'll hit you with a potion, man. All we do is rhyme.
Ugly gang shit. I get Wait, is it Malloy? I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. Smoking on exotic weed, killing bad energy. I don't let it get to me, so they try to get me in my dream, but all my demons died out. I feel so alive now. You can't kill my vibe now. You can't bring my high down. I can feel the energy, and yes, the past is history. Heavy meditation keeping me away from misery. Walking through the galaxy when I wake up back to reality. I get so fucking high, I can't feel anything. Light another blunt, all my problems start to drain. Henny in my cup, cause it numbs my brain. I'm so fucked up that I can't think. I'm so fucked up that I can't think. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing.
Oh, yeah. Good morning, jerk offs. What is up, everybody? How are you guys, huh? Everything okay this morning? What you doing? What's up, Instagram? We're still banned on TikTok for live for a little bit. What's up, Ricky? What's up, Michigan native? What up, Redbeard? Good morning, jerk offs. Just got the call. I start my new job tomorrow. Congratulations. That's what's up, man. Good job. That's what I like to hear. Good morning, Ricky. Good to see you. Good to see you. Naughty Nikki, good to see you. Cheers, mate. What's up, Glitter Bomb Squirrels? Glitter Bombs. Hello. What's up, Josh Geisberg? Good morning, Cassie King. Good to see all you guys this morning. Fuck yeah, Redbeard. Congrats, Josh says. Only noise, I woke up at 7:30 a.m. today just to be ready for Brain Jerk. I appreciate you. I had a busy day yesterday. What's up, Jake Elmer? Good morning. You want to? Yeah, come on up. I put the link in the chat. Come on up. Everybody, whoever wants to come up can come up. What up, mama? Good morning. You didn't message me when you got home like you said you were gonna. FYI. And if you did, I didn't get it. Yeah, no problem, Chris. Cool. There we go. Change that, boy. So yesterday was a busy day. We set up. We went to go set up for drag queen bingo just to test out the the seating arrangements, and everything's great. T-Rup may or may not be here today. I haven't heard the word, but the word is not bird. Bird is not the word. I did get this in the mail today. Check it out. Boom. Pro Wrestling Edge with the brain jerk in the back. This is I got a shirt too, but I haven't received the shirt yet. That's what's up. That's our buddies from Pro Wrestling Edge. And I think that's Jody right. Oops, other one. That's Jody right there. This is a big old sticker. This is a slap, boy. Throw that boy up somewhere. I'm not sure. What's up, CSL? Wicked squirrels, exactly. Wicked. What's everybody up to this morning? How's everybody's night been? Are you all in a good mood? If you're not, can we help? This morning we went to so we're pretty close. We're pretty much sold out. The Drag Queen Bingo is sold out. There's like 10 more tickets left, if that. What's up, Sharon? So, but have no fear. We are doing Drag Queen Bingo again on June 17th. Yeah. Good morning, jerk-offs. Just having coffee and trimming for another hour. Oh, it's a trim jail. It's a trim jail. Tired. You're tired at work? I'm tired. No, Josh, I'm not. Not sure anyone can. I'm sorry, Ricky. I don't know what that was. My sorry, Ricky. Today we're just chilling. Like I said, if anybody wants to come up, you can. If not, we can listen to me talk in circles for a while. It's all good. Sounds like there's a fight outside my window. That'd be pretty rad. I'd just throw the camera over there. I went to a meeting this morning about the next Drag Queen Bingo. It's going to be a secret, though. I can't talk about it much. But we will be since the current Drag Queen Bingo has sold out, we're going to be posting the next one shortly.
What up? What up?
What's up, dude? I'm so happy someone's here to talk to.
You don't want to sit here and talk to yourself for an hour?
Yeah, I mean it's always good to have people talking in the chat, but it's like 20-30 second delay, you know?
Yeah.
So like with Ricky's comment, I'm not even sure what he's talking about.
I hate that shit. I know, like, for when I do my track review shows,
If you want to, you can.
There's a setting on there that, like, I could decrease the quality and it would improve the latency, so it wouldn't be such a delay. But I always go for the highest quality, so
yeah,
I'm cool with the delay.
Yeah, it is what it is. Well, see, and if you just do YouTube, the delay's slower. If you just do Twitch, the delay's even slower.
Yep. I tried to do it on my computer again with my actual camera, and it didn't want to work. I don't know.
I can't hook my actual camera up as a webcam.
Like, I have my cam link and everything, but for some reason StreamYard doesn't want to recognize it. Like, it says cam link and like my camera's on and shit, but it just has the little camera with the line through it, and it won't let that go off.
Huh.
I didn't braid my hair like you.
No, mine's not braided.
Oh, bro, that's your necklace. I swore that was like long hair. with a braid for a second.
I want my hair braided for sure because I don't like doing that right there.
Yeah. It's a fucking habit.
I'm debating on braids or dread, just dread it out. But then I don't want to not be able to wash my hair. Well, I guess if it's in braids, I can't really wash my hair either, huh?
Yeah. Shit, last time I was in Atlanta, the artist I was with, he was getting his hair braided. He's like, "Hey, you want to get yours braided?" I was like,
I don't want cornrows, but I want my hair like braided to
No,
where.
like, yeah, he does a bunch of different sweet ass patterns and like a bunch of shit.
But then I saw Madman Fulton wrestling this. Oh
No,
no.
no. Hold on. Dude, I gotta go see if I got another one.
Oh no.
No.
StreamYards, yeah, I know, Ricky. I'm trying to figure out how to. I'm working step by step to get off of StreamYards and be able to do ourselves. I know you can wash dreads. I know you can. It's just in the beginning you have to be. I was told I got to be careful and you got to super dry them out and stuff. And I don't know if I want that. I like the quick. That's why I shave my head most of the time. You know, I start getting overcomplicated. I just shave my head, and now I don't even got to worry about it. I hit it with a bar of soap, and we're good. Where's T? Well, I'll tell you where T is.
Josh, look what I
He's
found.
at home icing up his knee.
Oh, what did he do?
Let me just say, when there are people in the forest, the T does make a sound when it falls to the ground.
Did he slip on some ice? His big ass.
Nope, he tripped over a chair.
Ugh,
And he went down.
I feel that shit.
Right.
Oh
And,
my
and
God.
and I make all the jokes on here for fucking, oh, if you fall down, I'm gonna laugh, but there was nothing funny about it.
Damn. Did he tear anything or is he just.
He's got it iced up. I told him he should go get something checked out, but we'll see. I don't know if he is. He said he was just gonna see how it is in the next couple days.
Yeah, if it's like a minor tear, like a meniscus, it'll heal itself. But like, so
Yeah.
I went to the coffee table to try to see if I had another pack of papers in there, right? And I open up the coffee table and I've got my
Yeah,
my
boy.
brain jerk coasters in there, right? So I'm opening it up, bro. Tell me why this one paper was in between these coasters in my coffee table, and it's a king size one that I've even ripped to do like a band-aid on like a different one. And I'm
Brings it
like,
to the rescue, baby.
yes.
That's Ricky.
I
Chris
couldn't let it go to waste. I already have it broken up and everything.
Chris uses Restream, or else he used to anyway.
I got rid of Restream. I was tired of paying the $20 a month or whatever. And so I went to Streamlabs OBS, and I don't use like the Streamlabs thing that you're using. I've only been going live on YouTube. So I just put my YouTube stream key into Streamlabs OBS.
So I don't use Streamlabs OBS. I use regular OBS.
The regular one. See, I just switched. I like the Streamlabs OBS a little bit better.
Everything you can do in Streamlabs, you can do in regular OBS. You just have to know how to do it.
Yeah, that's what I used to use.
A little bit easier.
Yeah, that's what I used to use, but like I'm cool with like how I got it. But so I had to go and find like an all new like chat window, like a chat box.
Yeah.
And I found like how to do like I can pop out the YouTube chat. Like I don't know if you've seen on my streams, and I got to customize everything that my chat was popping up on the screen. I found like a custom chat window. It's kind of cool.
And you can click on it and then it'll pop the thing up like StreamYards like this.
No, I actually just have all of my comments on like the side and they're scrolling.
Yeah.
But it allows me to like you can have like your moderators be different color and like things like that.
Because I found a plugin for OBS. I haven't been able to use it yet, where it'll bring the chat, all the chats from all the. First of all, I figured out how to stream to multiple platforms in OBS, only using OBS. I just have to put it all together. You know, I know
All
I
the stream keys.
just figured out. It's just I got to put them all together to make the puzzle. But I figured out how to do that. I figured out how to get the chat to pop up like this. I can have a box like you, and then click on the ones I want to click on, and it'll
Ooh,
pop up like this. And
that's
then
nice.
there was something else I figured out how to do. It's just I have to put them all together and get it done. And
That shit's tedious. A lot of
it,
people don't fucking realize that.
it
Like I
really
was
is.
talking about just my lighting for like in here. Like I was like, some people don't fucking realize, like right now I don't even have all my lighting set up. But like when I go live for my things, like I've got a light over here, I've got a light in front of me, I've got this stuff, like other things, and then like you gotta make sure everything's fucking set correctly.
Got a big old light right there.
Big old light up above. See, and so my thing was I just got this new on air sign. That's pretty fucking fire. But as you can see, hold on, let me. As you can see, it's super blown out, like exposure wise.
Yeah.
So like I have to light that separately than how I light myself when I do my live stream. So I can have my ISO turned way down so I can actually see that. But then I've got to be bright enough so I've got a light like right in front of me.
Yes, I'm trying to. I need to get stronger lights. I got that string lights, and they're not strong enough right now. You can barely tell I even have any color back at all.
That's what I was gonna do.
Sharon says that's the shaman magic. He came in so you wasn't alone, and then he magically finds a paper. My coaster is autographed, hanging in my office. Sharon says that's what's up. I appreciate that.
That's the spin of the workplace here.
See, I like the lighting. I need, yep. In the 3 monitors, I want a 3rd monitor too.
Yeah, just because like I was doing a music video earlier, so I've got my timeline and all my shit here, and then like what I've got going on. This shit kind of fire.
I get more frustrated trying to get the battery to see the cartridges. Sometimes I fuck with cartridges, not often though. What about XSplit? I don't know if about XSplit. I got Stream FX right now. I had to look up XSplit. Maybe I do know about it. I just don't know the name.
XSplit. I've never heard of that.
But the bad thing about multi-stream from OBS is if I do that, then it's going to take up I got to have a good computer in order to run 3 separate lives.
So it starts to get bogged down.
I throw one live into StreamYard and they do all the work. Whereas now if I do it this way, my computer has to do all the work.
Right. Yep.
I have a good enough computer. It's just getting the time to fucking do it. Really.
Yeah. That's I woke up this morning. I was just like woke up wide awake. So I was like, all right, let me be productive this morning. I'm gonna go. I did some file management on my computer. I had to delete some stuff and put all this new footage from Cleveland on here. And I started working on this music video. Fucking 3 cups of coffee deep, and this is joint number 2.
I had a joint. I had a business meeting this morning about catering for our next Drag Queen Bingo show.
Nice.
Drag Queen Bingo sold out. 200 seats. Sold out in 4 days, baby.
Hell yeah.
That's Ryan's mind
fire.
that it sold out that quick.
I want to come do one of those blind food courses.
I think we're gonna do that every few months, 2 or 3 months. So
that's really cool. I'm a foodie, so
that's one of those things where it's the experience and then the good food, and it's like it's a really cool because a lot of it's food you wouldn't normally try a combination wise, but it's delicious. You know, it's nothing weird.
Right.
I mean, it's weird possibly, but it's nothing gross and like it's not like cat turds and fucking nothing stupid like a horse penis or something like that.
Horse penis, sign me up.
Yep. I agree. If we're at a wedding or a family gathering or in the courthouse or what, whatever, that's when the carts come into play for sure.
I just got a honey leaf extract cart, and it's been one of my like favorite ones that I've had in a long time. It
Honey
was like
leaf.
honey leaf extracts, yeah, and it was like a cherry limeade gelato, and
I love
boy
cherry
was it,
limeade.
oh, it was delicious. I saw that, I was like, oh fuck it, or yeah, it was guava strawberry limeade. That's what it was. It wasn't cherry limeade. It was guava strawberry limeade.
I had some cherry lime runts. That motherfucker was my favorite.
There's some runts right here.
You know what? Just runts.
Some OG runts is what it
You guys,
was.
yeah. Fucking A, dude. What else you been up to? You're a busy guy over there. I always know you're always busy.
Yeah, trying to knock out some videos. You guys saw the obsession video. We did that on the spotlight with Pletch. Some of the videos that I've been filmed with some of the Atlanta artists that I've had done for like a few months, those are all getting set, ready to drop. So I got another video dropping in like 2 weeks. I was just in Cleveland for the All-Star weekend. Didn't really do any like All-Star events. But we was there. We shot a video and shit. Here, let me show you this one. Let me show you this little scene that I shot, if you don't mind.
Yep. Pull it up. Hit that share button and then I'll pull it up.
I'm on my phone.
Okay, that works.
This is just like it was so cold in Cleveland.
Okay, so here's the question for you.
Yeah.
Editing purposes. So I've seen other people's videos and I've seen your videos, and your videos, we'll call it, for lack of a better word, more professional when it comes to like the outlining, I'd say, of the humans. Okay, so you know how when some videos you can tell it's filmed like on like a maybe it's a shittier camera, but the quality of the video, the person looks more like, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but your people don't look like they're placed into a scene. You know what I mean?
A lot of okay.
Less grainy. It's less grainy or something like that. I'm not a camera guy, by trade, so I don't know.
Right.
But
so there's a few things that go into it. So you have your how wide of a shot you're shooting, right? So like do you have a real wide angle shot, or are you like closer and kind of cropped in?
okay, so basically what I'm saying is when I see the people in yours, they look more like as if they're TV or a production or real like MTV music video type, whereas other people look more amateurish, where the people are I don't know, dude. It's different. I watched a video from somebody else earlier today, and I watched one of your videos, and it's just your people are different. They look different.
A lot of it is lighting, framing. People can actually
like, when you see an indie movie, okay, and the video quality, you're like, okay, this was shot on a movie camera or something, like a video camera. But then you got other ones, and you're like, holy shit, they must have had some awesome fucking.
Bro, there's everything. Cameras is a big thing. Like your equipment, whatever. Like this Sony, like I'm shooting this on a fucking $2,000 camera and lens. So it's like obviously that's gonna look different than someone with a $500 camera. the cameras can just record, and they more colored data, and like this is actually, you guys are looking at like how I had it, completely raw footage, and I actually shoot where it's actually flat. But once I get into like actually being able to sit here and color correct, like I can sit here and do a lot with these scenes. And the color correction is super important. It can really change the look of it, like an entire video. Um, like how things pop and everything else. So there's like, I don't know, there's a lot of fucking little things, and that it just comes from continually doing it over and over, and like learning what looks good. And I watch a lot of like professional videos, or when I'm watching TV or movies or anything, the way my brain works is I'm fucking constantly analyzing how they're shooting. And I
Dude,
try to
I
mimic
do the
that.
same thing whenever I go to any event that's not mine, whether it's boxing or a concert or anything. I'm looking at how they're running it. Okay,
Bro,
who's in what place and who's doing what jobs and how are they doing this and what equipment are they using and what are their strategies. I can't stop.
see, one of the first things that like I remember when I was first doing videography, or when most people start doing it, right? They use all those super cheesy basic transitions, right? Slide left, slide right, fade in, like all of these drag and drop transitions, right? Then I started watching TV commercials, music videos. They don't do transitions. There's nothing in there, right? It's all clean cutting
You
and
won't see
lining
me
up.
do a transition unless I'm actually like I don't do transitions. I just
Yeah.
go to the next fucking spot.
A lot of times that's it. You should use your ears, like in the song, like when I'm doing it, like the song should tell me when I should cut and like change scenes, right? Like
Yeah.
when it fucking hits, or like there's some hi-hats in there or something, like that's part of it. The scene, I should be your eyes, like I pay attention to like what I'm looking at and how that's gonna flow from scene to scene. If
Yes.
I've got something way over here on the left side that I like have people looking at, my next scene cannot be something way over here on the right, or it's not gonna like flow right and it's gonna look weird. So
Right.
like centering, scene framing, all of that has to do with becoming better and better. And like when you start learning those little things along with upgrading your equipment, like that's when you can start making some magic happen.
Boom.
For
We
real.
like magic.
We like the magic.
We like that magic.
Yeah.
I am a little surprised T-Rup's not here. So that means he either fell asleep or he's at the hospital.
He's outie.
One of the two.
Well, I'm your guys' T-Rup today, I guess. Should I give myself some like tattoos?
Tattoo on your face, yeah. I got a busy day ahead of me. I already had one meeting. I got another meeting at fucking 1. I got to do it. Dude, my whole day is just booked all day today. From the
Hell
moment
yeah.
I got off work.
Damn. I was just talking to Dev yesterday. I've got this music video that's for a band that we're doing, and we're doing like it's gonna be at a roller rink. I'm gonna put like the band in the middle of a roller rink, and the whole story and theme of the video is like a date night, skate night. So I was talking to Dev about coming to play a lead role because I played hockey with him growing up. So I was like, I know he could skate, and him and his girl would be like the perfect like couple to play like this role. So we're gonna do like the band. They wear like these Japanese style like cosplay masks that are
Okay.
fucking sweet. And so we're gonna do like an 80s cosplay Japanese, like lights and lasers and smoke and like a roller rink date night thing. Cause then when the band's playing, like jamming out on the hook, I want them to be like skating and stuff. And I can skate, so I'm gonna skate around them. And I think it's gonna be fire.
That would be nice. It will be.
Yeah.
And you're right. Dev and his girl would be the best.
Their energy together, plus the fact that I know Dev can skate, perfect.
I can skate. I just don't know how to do those roller skate moves. Those cool little boppy dance moves that
Oh yeah.
people do. I cannot do that. I can skate real fast, but
Do you know the roller rink right there in Monroe?
yeah, the Xanadu.
Xanadu. I was gonna say, what's it named now? I know it by Xanadu.
I don't know what it's named now, but that's what I know it as.
It
I
is
always went to
Xanadu.
Dixie Highway or Dixie Skateland as a kid. I
Uh,
by there.
I grew up
So
playing roller
we
hockey.
had a hockey league, but the Xanadu hockey league, all the guys that came from Xanadu to play in the Dixie, it was like those guys were so much better than 90% of the people that like I was probably one of the best players at the time at Dixie Skateland. And
Mhm.
6 dudes come into the league from Xanadu and I became like the 5th best player real
It
quick.
was I
Luckily,
only
they were all on
played.
my team.
I had Dev Rucker, all the Finolas. We all grew up on the same street. We played hockey every single fucking day on Toledo Avenue. Like we had hockey goals and I had all the goalie pads and everything.
I loved playing goalie in street hockey.
I was playing with tennis balls. My parents,
Yep.
I dented up a lot of fucking garage doors.
Tennis balls, that was the way to do it too. If I couldn't play with a tennis ball, I didn't want to fucking play.
Yeah, we
Like,
used to
I ain't
do
playing with
that.
no puck. You're not shooting that puck and hitting me in the face.
Fuck no. That's why I stopped playing hockey, man. When it switched from like roller, like I wanted to play 1 year of ice, which was expensive as hell anyway.
Yep.
Being broke as fuck growing up. That hockey puck, when you start becoming an adult and you're shooting a real ass hockey puck, people don't know how heavy that fucking hockey puck is.
I went to drop in hockey one time at Michigan State. Okay. So there was a guy that's on the team playing. He took a slap shot from the line, and my dumbass didn't move in time, and it blasted me in the knee, dude. First one blasts me in my knee, and then he shoots it again. He gets the rebound and shoots it again, and it hits me like in my groin, almost right into my balls, right? So I get back to the bench. I'm limping. I'm like, holy shit. And I had some strong ass shin guards and shit on, right?
Mhm.
I get to the bench, it's cracked in half.
Oh my
The
gosh.
whole thing. And not like cracked in like I'm talking like a hot dog split, cracked in half. This
Over
dude,
with.
he must have shot at 80 some mile an hour slap shot or something like that.
Yeah, once shit started moving like that, I didn't want to play goalie no more. And then I
No,
was like, I think I'm good on this hockey thing. I'm gonna switch to basketball.
see, I was never good at basketball. I can shoot the ball, I can shoot the 3-pointers, I can shoot a free throw, but don't ask me to dribble the ball. I can pass the ball pretty good, but don't ask me to dribble and fucking run.
Oh yeah, I definitely played.
I can't throw the ball under between my legs. I can't do anything cool except for I can pass the ball cool and I can shoot a 3-pointer and I look cool. But other than that, don't expect much from me.
Yeah, basketball was always my thing. I love basketball. That ended up being my favorite and best sport.
No, it's not DMT frog today, Ricky. It's I can't do it. T-Rup was supposed to be here. So that's really there's no unless T-Rup shows up.
We are not doing an Earth Dweller.
No, there's no Earth Dweller. It's just an open panel. Yes, sir. So actually, what it was going to be was a frog mutating worm. So what I know is that the frog gets this parasite and then it starts to mutate and get extra legs. And here, I'll show you the Earth Dweller. I'll show you what it was going to be. We'll do it tomorrow. See, look, it causes mutations.
Whoa, so they're together.
So I couldn't find anything of the worm itself, but
Damn.
yeah. So T not being here, if I'd have known, I thought I was expecting him to be here. If I'd have known he wasn't, I would have looked up some facts. But
Bro, look how much of this joint I smoked. Like,
That's
fucking none of
what's
it.
funny is this morning, that's how I felt, dude. I hit the joint maybe 3-4 times. I'm like,
Times.
dude, I don't really need the rest of this.
No, I put that bitch out. I know it when it started to go out in between hits. I'm like, oh yeah. I'm not even paying attention.
Yeah, T-Rup fell yesterday and hurt his knee, so he probably didn't sleep too well. There's probably
Knee pain's the worst to try to sleep
yeah.
with,
Like, and
especially
I'm
when you're trying to
talking,
elevate and ice it.
he already has issues with his knees, and like if he went down right on that motherfucker,
Damn.
his legs got caught up on two chairs, and that boy went down.
Where were you guys at?
I was shocked. Like I stood there in shock for about 4 seconds before I reacted.
Where were you guys at?
We were setting up for making sure that we could fit. We're setting up for the drag queen bingo.
Does that place have insurance? Brain jerk gonna get a budget.
No shit. Hope your day is good. Damn. Yeah, my
What's up,
day
squirrels?
is great. Everything's going great as far as like the drag queen bingo. Like I said, we sold out. We're working on the next one that's going to be in June. That'll be dropping soon. We'll be dropping the link to sell that boy soon. We're going to be doing I think the blind dining every 3 months or so. We'll adjust. And then we're trying to figure out something else to do now, like in that other gap. We're thinking about
We're gonna throw a comedy music show.
Well, the only issue with that is we got a couple friends that are already doing that, but that's not to say we can't do it the same thing and different and then team up, because that's really what I want to do with those. There's some guys out here around town that they do comedy jokes and jams. They
So
they bring in rap groups and R&B groups, and then they do not groups but people, and then they do comedy also.
I have this spot downtown Dayton. It's the Dublin Pub. My wife actually works there, but it's set up really cool, and in this section of the Dublin Pub, they call it the church. It's a big, high vaulted like area. There's a bar and then like a stage, and then there's like 6 or 8 tables that all fit like 8 people. So roughly like 50 people like in a room like that sitting, and you could fit, a few more standing or whatever. But they want me to start doing some events there. And I think that I'll send you a video of the venue. Is really, really cool. And they don't do a door because obviously it's a pub, like a restaurant, whatever. But they always pay out with the bar. They always like cash you out on the bar.
Okay, so a percentage of the bar you get.
Yep.
Okay.
So
the place we have right now, we doing the drag queen bingo the way we're doing, we can fit about 200 people in there.
Now we could sell like tables, like we could sell like a table of 6 because they're all right there. So people have like seating spots, like reserved seats, and we could sell those as like a table package and collect money that way and get a percentage of the bar. So that would be
like a VIP tables of sorts.
Yep.
Yeah. We got VIP tables at drag queen, and then we got general admission, and the VIP tables, honestly, they sold out before anything else.
Right. That's what I'm starting to realize. Like, and maybe it's just because I'm getting older, and that's like how I want to experience, like events. Like, I want to get a table. I want to when I've been going out with these people, like we get sections and spots, like so you're not just fucking wandering around with your drink in your hand. You got like
day CSL. Ricky says I'll travel to Monroe for that. No doubt, dude. When I lived in what's up, Sal? When I lived in Texas, there was a bar called Church Bar. There were the Church Bar. The DJ was the podium and the bar was a church theme. It was epic in that town.
Hell
That was
yeah.
sick.
Yeah,
That was
it's really
sick.
cool. There's even like a balcony that goes up. So it like goes up and there's a balcony, but the balcony can only fit like 5 or 6 people. And it overlooks like the whole place, but that could even be like the big VIP section. Like, and there's like a big ass like wooden old school church like chandelier that hangs over the top. I don't know, it's fucking dope.
Yeah, that sounds sick. That sounds sick as hell.
So yeah, we've been talking about doing an event. I've got some people in Monroe too, that I'm trying to go and work with. You know, Carl Hudding.
Not by that. I may be by face, but not by name.
He's a younger artist from Monroe, and I've actually been working with him a lot. He's been tuning into the track review shows, and a bunch of shit. But he's from Monroe, and he's got some good music. And I've been talking to him about doing a music video. He sent in a song last night to last night's show, with this artist from Texas, and it was super fire. So I was like, I might have to fly Mr. Texas to Detroit, and I'll go up to Monroe and go shoot a video for y'all.
While you're here, we can shoot a video for fucking our toast.
Yes.
Finally.
We
were just talking about this fucking 3 days ago too. On Sunday, me and T-Rub, I was like, dude, I swear to God, if we don't get together with Chris and do the Jello toast thing soon,
we have to. I can't wait.
I even bought Jello for it at one point, and then we never got together. We didn't have time when you came through that one day.
Yeah, that was a quick little meeting. But yeah,
it was so quick I forgot about it at one point. Remember?
Yeah,
I was like, "This is the first time we hung out," and you're like, "No, dude, I came to your house."
I was there for a total of like 25-30 minutes. You guys had a rehearsal dinner to get to it.
Stop at Brass Pro Shop on the way.
I drive by a Bass. Where's Ricky from?
Let's do this spotlight. I can do the spotlight. It's a 4-minute spotlight, and we'll get back to us.
All right.
Did you know that 85% of people hate their jobs? Think about that. 85% hate their careers. I guess it's no wonder why they say work stands for weary overloaded, where recreation is killed. I'm just being real. For many, it is a place of complete stress. I guess it's no coincidence why some say all jobs end in BS. Beyond the clever wordplay, this characterizes many people's workday. But in this video, I'm going to show you that maybe work isn't broken. Maybe it was designed this way. But maybe it's not too late to reinvent work for future generations. Work is something very unique to humankind. I would go so far as to say to work is to be human. I mean, as children, we were all asked the same question, weren't we? So, what do you want to be when you grow up? And then there's the adult version strangers use to break the ice. So, what do you do? It seems as though work defines our whole existence for our whole lives. See, work as a thing started about 10,000 years ago during the agricultural revolution. See, man began to manipulate his environment, domesticating plants and animals in a way that made life easier. Nomads settled into communities. Prehistoric hunters and gatherers turned into farmers. Fast forward a few thousand years and we have another revolution. This one, industrial. Ever wonder where the 9 to 5 came from? It was during this time of mass production. Factories began to expand and human beings started to be treated like machines to meet the demand. Henry Ford himself famously said, "I don't want workers for their hearts and minds. I only need their hands." Ladies and gentlemen, ask yourselves, are you a cog in the machine? Which brings us to today. With artificial intelligence and machine learning, this is the information age. Yes, our world has drastically changed, yet we still hang on to these ancient ways. We traded in our factories for skyscrapers. We still clock in. Our days are filled with endless meetings. It is time to evolve. What many people don't know about evolution is that the process is reactive, meaning it happens as a response to environmental change. And recently, we have seen our fair share of change. Our pandemic was devastating at its core, but we saw more innovation than ever before. We saw employees move to remote work, and at first, it was tough. But then we saw stress levels go down and productivity turned up. It proved what research has been telling us for half a century, that when you give people more freedom and flexibility, you get higher performance and peak ability. So ladies and gentlemen, work is not broken. This is how it was meant to be, which is why I believe the future of work is less work and more productivity, less competition, more inclusivity, empathy, more creativity, simplicity, and much more flexibility. And can we get rid of emails? Please, I'm hoping and praying, because 51% of people say it crushes their soul each time they receive a new notification.
You've got mail.
It's so outdated. So instead, let's use tools like Slack Connect for communicating, a better, more seamless way of working across teams and organizations in a single place, making businesses more effective, engaging, and time-saving. The future of work is up to us. We must change our institutions. Some may call it a revolution. I call it a world where humans can finally go back to being human.
Yo. What up, Chef Rodney?
Whoa.
What up, Chef Rodney? He says, I hate emails. Quincy? I don't know where Quincy, Michigan is. I heard of it, though. Point to it on a map.
I know. Where's it at? Because we here.
I'm here.
Yeah.
I know, like, Traverse City's here. Gaylord's here. Night Train lives about right in this area. What up? I still hate emails, he says. Yeah, me too, dude. Me too. I'm not a fan of emails.
So I hate when people just like spam emails and shit, but I like to do business talk, and like when I talk music videos and things, I like to do it in an email fashion, so that way there's like a log of everything that we talk about.
Yeah, I do agree with that. There's a robot. I agree, because I like to have that log for sure. But you can do that on Instagram messages, or as long as you're not talking through Snapchat.
Yeah. Email's just a little bit more professional, I feel like.
The email?
Yeah. In that sense. But I hate just when an email just gets a fucking random now shit ton of emails. It's like I have to get a new email when that starts happening. Because it's just so much spam email.
Bottom middle towards Indiana. Okay. Oh, so you're about you're hour or two away. Rodney says you can create a log anywhere.
Are you close to Silver Lake sand dunes?
Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Sarah. Yeah, if anybody wants to hop up for the last 10 minutes, y'all are more than welcome.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here editing this music video, so I'm about to do for the rest of the day, or for a little bit here.
I got to grab my charger for my laptop, because that's what I'll be doing when I'm not fucking traveling, I'll be editing. I got a couple videos to edit myself. Fish Monkey, what up? I love that. I love the name, Fish Monkey. 25 minutes from Firekeepers. I don't know what that is either, Ricky. He said, what is cold water? I've heard of cold water. What up, Harley? Harley Grower. Just waking up and making tea.
Do we have any gamers in here?
Your audio just went weird. Yeah, you sound like you're a robot slash underwater.
Continue. All right, hold on.
Underwater robot. Oh, Firekeepers is a casino. I don't go to the casino much. Like, if I go to the casino, it's to fucking.
Does it sound better?
Yes, much better.
Oh, okay. Do we have any gamers in here? Anybody a gamer? Josh, I know you don't really play games, do you?
Not anymore. I don't, but I used to. Harley
Skyrim.
says I play Skyrim since it came out.
Bro, I got Dying Light 2. Are you
What up, Rodney?
are you hip?
What's up, y'all?
What's going on? Dying Light 2 is a new game that just came out. It's like a open world zombies game. If you were to mix like Assassin's Creed with like Last of Us, like the storyline and things, and I've been hooked lately. It's a really fun one. There's like parkour elements, running from zombies.
I'm not gonna play that game because I will be hooked.
Bro, it is so sweet.
Those are the style of games that I used to play.
Open world, there's a bunch of different zombies, a bunch of different monsters. There's daytime and nighttime. It's like a storyline like Assassin's Creed, like a bunch of little side quests and main story and like go to this point, whatever, and come back, and a big map that you're like fully discovering, but it's so sweet.
You said Dying Light?
Dying Light,
Yeah, I played Dying Light, the first one. I never really finished it because there's so much shit to do.
So much. It says it would take like 500 some hours to complete the game. But I actually didn't play the first one. I heard about it.
You should.
And then so I jumped right into number 2.
So when you play Dying Light 1, I want you to think about like when it was made. You know what I'm saying? Like when like and then as you're playing you're like, holy shit, why didn't this take off more?
Yeah, like I Dying Light 2 came out and I had like 5 people tell me how sweet of a game it was because I've been trying to like look for a new game to play. So all I do is play Warzone. And
what do you play on?
PC.
Oh yeah. PC Master Race.
Yeah, I definitely got the setup here, and I built this computer. I don't know if you were in here earlier. I got like a
nice
massive little thing here. I've been building PCs lately for the past like 2 years, so
there you go.
I was like, I gotta start gaming on PC. I used to be an Xbox gamer.
Yep, I'm right there with you. I own an Xbox and a PC. You know, it is what it is, but in doing what I do, there's not a lot of time to game unless it's like late at night when I'm not editing or like recording or whatever have you or writing. So it's like I just play my Xbox right now, man. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you're a music artist?
No, I do video stuff.
Video stuff. Okay.
How much can I say without getting in trouble? I am creating a television show that showcases the culture behind cannabis and cooking and that kind of silent language as to why it brings people to the table, why we like, you know, do group things and shit like that. And I'm putting that on a network, but I can't tell you which network.
Hell yeah.
So
that's awesome.
I talked to Ryan Rodney. We're gonna be in contact with you soon about something to throw some ideas around with you.
Sure.
Like a little collab thing.
Well, if you're ever looking for another person to get behind a camera or throw any ideas your way.
Actually, I do need people to hold cameras.
So I don't know if you're familiar with any of the work that I do or have seen anything. We were actually talking video stuff earlier.
This is he's Only
Probably.
Noise. Go to Only Noise on
Okay.
YouTube.
Okay. Yeah, I just have to have like I've heard of so many people, dude. It's not anything personal. It's just this like
No, yeah.
so my producer, I just got given a new producer and he's out of New York and he's worked with like Soldier Boy, Travis Barker, like a bunch of people. Like and he's actually working with a chef right now who was on Netflix with Cooked with Cannabis and they won. And so like they're doing something in Arizona right now. And then from Arizona they're going to Texas and then my producer flies with his DP and then they fly to Michigan and then we start filming, I hope March 1st.
Oh yeah.
So we'll
Yeah,
see.
it's I'm a one-man band when it comes to a lot of my stuff, but I travel. Like I just got back from I did some music videos for Young Buck.
There you go.
I went down to Tennessee and I've been working with Drummer Boy. He's a big producer. Shout out Drummer Boy real quick. He just dropped a song with Luda and it went like number 3 on the charts or something like that. So
there you go.
I'm gonna go do some more work with him and I shoot down to Atlanta and go do music videos down there. I was just in Cleveland for All-Star Weekend, so
Hell yeah. I've never been to Cleveland. I got to get out that way.
don't go. It sucked. I hated it. It was like
that's why I haven't been to Cleveland. What's
bro,
up?
it was like 5 degrees. It was freezing. Every place was ridiculously packed. The traffic. It took me like 45 minutes to get 1 mile. Like it was just. I hated
it. Sarah asked, so Only Noise here. I'll get the link.
Oh, I can.
Rodney, which link do you want me to post for you?
Just send her to my Instagram. That'll work.
Okay.
For now, the website. So somebody decided to be an asshole and bought my .com. So I have to go into legal battle and get that from them.
Yeah, that's
people.
That's a hustle. I know.
It's funny because they were like, "Oh, you can't do shit because you haven't patented your name." I was like, "Actually, I did, but keep going about that because a poor man's patent holds up in court just the same." So
unless
what I
it's
did,
a different industry.
It's not. They're just trying to run it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And cash out. That's all.
People do that shit.
Yeah.
I'm mad because so when I was making the Only Noise Instagram, the person that has just at Only Noise. He's made 9 posts. He's got 12 followers, and his last post was like 2013. And I'm like, oh, fuck. So, but I got Only Noise. It's at Only Noise, but I did the O and Only as a 0, so it looks like a capital O, and that's how I basically do my social medias.
I mean, I like it when it's fun. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like it when people think that they can try and run you. You know what I'm saying? They're like, "Hey, I bought this." It's like, "That's great. That's whatever." You know, I'm just waiting for people to, instead of like deliciouslydope.com, they're just gonna be like, you know, who'syourmom.com or some shit like that. It has nothing to do with it, but that's our website because, well, that's what we want to do. You know what I mean?
I saw a bunch of people on TikTok taking a bunch of at names. Like I saw like Yingling.com. Like this kid had like he's like, Yingling, come get this from me. Like all.
No, but that's a legit hustle. I could.
Yeah, it is. I know people that do it.
Buy up a bunch of it because it don't cost much. It
I
really
know.
doesn't.
Domains cost $20.
Yeah,
if that.
Depending on who you're going through. Like I know people that do that shit all the time.
And really, it is especially if somebody has something like that profitable and you catch that .com. Now I wouldn't do it to the little people, like, you know, but maybe the bigger companies or something like that.
Like if it's something corporate, I wouldn't care. But if it's like somebody trying to make a name for themselves, like that's kind of a dick move.
Yes, yeah. I agree. I mean, either way around, it's a dick move if you ask me. But
that's like the shady dude hustle right there. Sarah, appreciate you if you go and subscribe to the channel.
Yep, all the links to Only Noise and Chef Rodney's Instagram are up in the chat.
Thank you,
Mass, for throwing that up there.
Yep, good to see
you. Appreciate y'all. I just got a delivery last night of some fire dabs. It's, dude, otherworldly. And then alongside that, I got an autograph from Mr. Tommy Chong himself. So that's pretty dope.
Ooh.
Yeah. But only Tommy Chong would include dabs with papers, and you can't. How are you gonna roll a dab up, man? He signed some papers, and I'm like, that's not gonna work. Like, these don't go together, dude.
He signed some papers.
With some dabs, I'm like, all
You
right, I
do
guess it.
a little sprinkle with some flour or something.
That's true. Yeah, just mix it up with some flour. You know, that's
Get it a
fine.
little
But
warm, drip it on the joint.
Yeah, depending on what kind of dabs, you see people when
here,
they
hand me
like
those.
fucking do the string around the joint, little cyclone there.
These look really good. Like they're, if you guys can see,
Yeah, like
I'm trying.
Is it a diamond?
Yeah, they're diamonds.
Yeah.
Just
I
not in
can't tell.
sauce, but yeah.
so. Last night, I have a buddy. He had some washed diamonds, right?
Mhm.
Oh my god! It looked. They were the best diamonds I'd ever seen in my entire life.
I smoked about 3 or 4 dabs, and then just got to the point where my eyes got so heavy last night I had to go to bed. Like I just had to, and I don't like stopping when I start editing, so that's the one thing I'm getting used to. But
Yeah,
oh, look at that!
this
That looks good.
this shit's fire. It's like some buttery kind of like shit.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
shake
it's
that lappy
rosin,
tappy.
live rosin.
Yeah, some live rosin.
Yeah.
Smells fucking delicious.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah,
So
I just picked up an ounce of dabs, so I'm good for a while.
Question for you. It's maybe you might know. So what about like I had some like it was like almost sugar dabs like
Mhm.
and I forgot about it for a very long time and I think it wasn't sealed correctly and it got really dark. I'm gonna show it to you. Do you know like why? Do you think they're so good? Like
I mean, here's the thing. It's kind of like honey, okay? The way that it breaks down, just as a dab wise, it goes from like, a decent color down to a dark color just because of oxidization. I
that's
mean,
what I was gonna say too. The oxygen getting to it will do
Mhm.
that.
yeah,
I don't
and
think
like
it's going to hurt you, but I would rather eat that to tell you the truth.
yeah. Oh, no, that's it.
I would take that and just throw it in food just to be safe, because that way, like, you at least get your money's worth. You know what I'm saying? And like, you're not going to lose it. But
Yeah. Hold on,
Mama Ganja says you're making me want to heat my e-nail up.
you should be doing that. Like,
he's got really.
I don't think it's going to hurt you, because there's nothing in it that can hurt you. There's nothing in it that's combustible. I mean, it's just dabs, but at the same time, they're not going to taste good. But holy hell, will they probably work?
Yeah, I'm trying to get the best.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There we go.
There you go.
Actually, yeah, dude, I'd go fucking all
Yeah,
in on
it
that.
doesn't look like there's anything wrong with that.
Okay,
I
and
would
like
hit that.
and like texture wise, like feeling them, they just feel like really kind of dry.
Like hard, yeah.
Yeah,
It's because
Mhm.
they're
but I was
stale.
like, dang, there's kind of quite a bit there, and I don't want those just to like go to waste. But I
Right.
figured I don't know what to do with them.
Especially because of the way
Smoke
it
'em.
is. That, like Rodney said, that'll last for a long time.
Yeah,
It may look different. Like even honey, honey will last forever. It may look different, but still good.
Hell yeah. How do you cook? How do you cook with something like that?
So first and foremost, I want to. That's a whole different. That's that's a
whole
long
different
ass conversation. But
We
yes,
can do another
coffee.
hour.
She's actually right. Sarah's actually right there. There's 2 types of weed that you want to put in coffee before you decarboxylate. Anything that is already decarboxylated, so dabs and shit, that'll light you up real quick. But you got to be careful, because anything that you throw into coffee, you're starting to burn off turds. Now, if you throw keef into coffee, that's your best bet there. You see what I'm saying? It's going to decarboxylate it. You're going to get kind of a little bit of a smell. It's keef. No one really cares. You're going to get fucked up. Anything that you put dabs into directly, like let's say a sauce or like a butter or something, I mean, it's going to be super potent. So I want you to know that. Okay. The best, just off the top of my head, without knowing what I'm dealing with, the quickest math that I could do. Let's just say that you threw some 80% live rosin into 80% THC live rosin into a butter and then put it into your food. Well, if you put the entire gram in there, oh man,
Fucked up.
you're on the other end. It's going to be about, if it's 60%, let's say it's even 60%, you're looking at about 6,000 milligrams of THC.
So just so everybody knows, Rodney he doesn't just cook things to get people fucked up. He cooks it so you can enjoy your meal while you're getting your dose.
Like a performance enhancing type of thing, yeah.
Yeah, it's like you see on TV, you see, what was that show, Rodney, that they did that on?
Cooking with cannabis.
Cooked with cannabis. Yeah. There's a couple of them. Bong Appetit.
That was the one I was thinking of, like Bong Appetit type stuff. So he's not necessarily trying to get you fucked up. He's just trying to get you properly medicated.
Oh yeah, that's
felt up. I'm trying to get you felt up. That's what it is.
Edibles sometimes hit me way too hard. Like,
well, that's just because of your metabolism,
right?
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you have to understand. So when we eat stuff, even when it's coffee, things happen in waves, and those waves, that's your metabolism. So that's the way that your body kind of just kicks it into gear and blah 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 blah. What like I would do. Sorry.
I was gonna say I overdosed on an edible. Like I started sweating. I got the spins, and I ended up throwing up. And I was like, "Whoa, that was actually way too much." And it came on strong, like a weight. Like I don't know, it hit me weird.
People forget that THC is in the psychedelic family, and so if you eat too much of it, it will give you some of those psychedelic properties.
I had a 200 milligram chocolate covered Oreo.
So here's the issue with that. It's not 200 milligrams is a lot, but then again, it's not. And here's why.
Right.
To certain people with certain metabolisms, that's your tolerance. So when we go to write the laws and stuff here federally, in Michigan, doesn't matter. I've actually, if you peep off my website, just look me up on not Instagram, but on Facebook. You'll go back and do investigations and whatever. And you'll find that I actually sat down with state house reps to talk about this. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember the bills because I just did a fat dab of some fire. I apologize, but they're on my Facebook. So, but there's pictures with me and that state rep. I was like, no, you cannot do this. That is dumb. And they're like, thank you for telling us because we didn't fucking know. But that's the truth with lawmakers. They don't know. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what they don't know. If nobody says anything, then it just gets passed, and it's terrible. It's locked in for a while. Moving past that, sorry. If you hit 200, so our metabolism is how we should actually go through and check our own personal tolerances. But how, as a government, do you say, okay, it's up to the consumer? You can't do that. So we have to use our metabolism and things such as that in order to write these new laws that are coming for cannabis, much like we did with alcohol. So there's a lot of research still to be done. What we understand is this: your body can only really metabolize or kind of deal with 100 milligrams of anything at a time. You see what I'm saying? So if you're doing over 100 milligrams of, okay, so let me put it this way. Your body only being able to do 100 milligrams. You take an aspirin. There's a reason that half-life, the efficacy of it kind of tapers down. It's because you're metabolizing that out of your system. That's why it lasts for so many hours and things of that nature. That's why the effects last that many hours as well. Now, if you know that 200 milligrams of THC is my absolute limit, this is what happens, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. Then you're able to go from 200 down. What I would suggest is if you did a complex, if you did like 100 milligrams of THC mixed with 100 milligrams of CBD, 5 milligrams of CBG, and 5 milligrams of CBN, that's going to put you where you want to be.
See, and that's what so I found when I take smaller edibles, like the little 10 milligram ones, about 30 to 40 milligrams has me where I want to be.
Right where you want to be. Yeah, that's comfortable. Yeah. Have you ever tried shrooms?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'm about to start microdosing. So I'm excited for that.
I microdosed for 2 months, and it was awesome. And then I took a little break, and then it was really weird. I went to go take a gram one night, so I figured it would just give me a nice I would be tripping a little bit, but not,
right.
not too much. and the ones that I did, I tripped my balls off a gram, and I've never. I was like, what the
The
fuck? Like
microdose,
I
the microdose
wasn't
turned into a macro.
expecting it. I wasn't expecting it, and I haven't done shrooms since, just because
Right.
it was like I was like, whoa, hold on, let me take
So
a.
1 gram is considered a euphoric dose.
Mhm.
You want 0.1 gram for a micro. So you kind of
Yeah.
you switched them, is what
No,
you
but
did.
I was microdosing for 2 months, where I
Oh,
was
okay.
taking like a
And
point.
then you led up to that. Okay, all right.
Yeah, and then like I
That
took a
is
break,
yeah.
and then I came back and did a 1 gram like for a night, and that caused me to really trip. It was crazy.
Sarah's right. Yeah, they absolutely help with migraines. However, people with auras and stuff kind of know when their migraines are going to be triggered, with headaches are going to be triggered. What they're saying is,
Yep.
while you're under the effects of the shrooms, there is something that yeah, they're saying that it does help with headaches while you're in trance, if you will, or while you're medicated, okay, or microdosing. However, they're saying it's not just psilocybin. It's also like lion's mane and reishi and all of these other mushroom complexes as well. So where it's, we're mixing cannabinoids and things of that nature as far as cannabis, we're also doing the same thing with mushrooms. It's a huge benefit to anything health wise. I
It really
honestly
helped me
feel
with the anxiety, and
yeah.
then just like my mood for the day, and I was
Mhm.
just like energetic and just kind. I was having a great time.
One mushroom and if I were to take one mushroom right now, I'd be good for the whole day, as in
Mhm.
ready to roll, fucking feeling euphoric, talkative, letting you actually being able to speak what's in my mind to you, and
I
not
Mhm.
was
and not
texting with my manager the other day, and I told him I was going to do it, and he's like, "Are you sure you want to do that right before we start filming?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Absolutely,
they definitely help with mental health for sure.
100%.
Unfortunately, it is time to go. Rodney, we're gonna have to have you up here one morning and get
Let's
more
do it.
deeper into this, because I do not want to go, but we have to.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely into this convo.
Yeah,
Well, let's do
we
it
could
again,
sit
guys.
here and talk for hours just off of what we talked about right here in this short
Right.
little 20 minutes. But
Take
all
it
right,
easy.
everybody, I appreciate you guys, Chris, Rodney. Thank you
Yep,
for
yep.
coming.
You're welcome, man.
Thank you for
Anytime.
everybody that came in. We appreciate you all. We'll see you in the morning.
Later.
Brought to you by Brain Jerk. Fuck yeah.
I'm with my people, man. I'm with the gang. My heart.